My first story is a story that I tell to the kids to keep them quiet. They're not used to keeping quiet, and I'm not quite a television. So they treat me as a television. They eat popcorn, they talk, etc., etc., etc. I don't like it. So I tell them this story. And this is Ron Leventhal's interpretation of this story. It's called The Cricket. I was in New York with my friend, and we were walking along one of the busiest streets. I mean, you could hear the screech of tires. You could hear people shuffling of feet. There were honks. There were all sorts of noises. And she says to me, I hear a cricket. You hear a cricket? No way in this noisy place. Anyway, I've never seen a cricket in New York. No, wait, I hear a cricket. And she said, wait a minute, I'll show you. And she took me across the street to this giant concrete platter, and in it was a tree, and amongst the leaves she showed me a cricket. And I said, no way, your hearing must be extraordinary. How could you hear this? And she said, it's easy. It depends on what you're listening for. So she reached into her pocket and brought out a handful of change, and she threw it on the street. And every head from 20 feet around turned to see where the sound of money was coming from.
Ooh.
See, she said, it depends on what you're listening for. There's my New York story.